Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Now in the box, Nick Markakis. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Taken, but called a strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Softly on the line to third. Oh, and he misses it. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Runner at first following the error. And standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
And another foul ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready now, Dansby Swanson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Markakis, the runner at first with two gone. Two 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson. The 2-0 now from Lester. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Descalso is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. One left for Atlanta. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, John Lester, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Fouled away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Caratini stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. This is his first year at the big league level. The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Markakis on the run. And no one will track it down. Bryant to the opposite field. Ranging back is Inciarte. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And the run will score all the way from first.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Rizzo can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A pause and the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2. A 1-2 pitch. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. In the air out to right. Markakis has a read on it. And that retires the side. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. We played 2.5. All even now at 1-1. So striding in, Julio Teheran as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. 1 out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one, frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he fouls this one off.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Fouled off. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here it comes on 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Inciarte leads off first with 1 away. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back safely. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. High and deep to right. Back goes Hayward. Still ranging back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's given the Braves a 3-1 lead.
And it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues to hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
1-1.
A bouncer up the middle. Baez has it. And there's out number 2. Digging in now, Ronald Acuna. Lester's ready. First pitch on its way. And this will be fouled away. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. But 2 in the inning. The next Cub up, Javier Baez, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Slider laid off for a ball.
Right.
1-2 now.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Again, another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Here now the 2-2. Here's at the knees and called strike 3.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. Fouled away. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. Donaldson calls for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the ever versatile Daniel Descalso. Here's the first pitch to him. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Markakis, and this one is gone. A home run.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner. And Hayward has a base hit. Now at the plate, John Lester. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat. In there for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
And this is popped up near second base. Albies is under it, and that retires the side. But the Cubs do get one back on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Cubs 2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Markakis will round it at first and head for second now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Albies, originally from the island nation of Curacao. This is his first year at the big league level. 0-1 count. Here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Markakis stands at second with no outs. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Another 1-2 delivery. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. A man at second with 1 down, and next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped up, and the first baseman can't get there. 1 out and a runner on second base. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, as a pitcher, you never want to hit a guy, but he's been struggling early, and the hitters have owned the inside part of the plate, so maybe this will help him reclaim the inner half and start to become more effective. Has to command it in there, though.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. Now the 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now a cut fastball finds the target, 2-1. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Hit back up the middle. There's Baez. He'll go to the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One hit, one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Atlanta leads it 3-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Madden, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Into the box now, Victor Caratini. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
And sometimes when you're down like they are, you've got to find a way to spark your offense any way you can. Now they've got the leadoff man on base and the starter working from the stretch. We'll see if this ignites them a little bit.
Digging in, Albert Almora. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here's the first pitch to him. He's running. Scorched to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. So stepping in, Chris Bryant, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. And this is low, ball one. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. A 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Swing and a hard liner to center field. Reach, and he makes a lunging catch as he winds up on his belly, and there's a fine play for the second out. Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Caratini at second with two down. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Comes set. The 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. One left for the Cubs. They're down 3-2. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Julio Teheran. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. Well, right back at Lester on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up. Bryant in foul ground, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Pops this one up. In there, a base hit.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his third knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. See you later. Over the wall. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His second home run of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman, as Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. No hits to this point. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Still only 1 out in the inning. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
The 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Freeman is retired. 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta. Both standing in, Javier Baez. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
That was textbook outfield technique right there. So take notes, kids. He knew right where he was, and he does a great job of feeling for the wall while keeping his eyes on the ball. That's how you do it, and he makes the catch.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed. So it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-2, here it comes. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Grounded down the third baseline. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, woof, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
Jason Hayward is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The 1-0 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Three and 0 now.
That's the ball.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Ben Zobrist is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher Lester. A 1 pitch on its way. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Acuna coasts under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Braves on top, 5-2. Kyle Hendricks is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
2-2.
Here's another 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Caratini, but no chance to recover. Markakis is on at first after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Coming to the plate now, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. Schwarber is after it, and they can't run it down. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Hendricks is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Stepping in, Tyler Flowers. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dansby Swanson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Markakis is off at first with 2 away. Hit out toward second. Scooped up on the backhand. They'll go to Baez at second for the force. Greg McCullough is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Ready for another shot now, Victor Caratini. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's another 1-2. Line drive to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll get over to him. Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Chris Bryant is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Two runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis is there to put it away for out number 1. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman Anthony Rizzo. Here's the first pitch to him. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. He's set, and the pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, man, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have that.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Greg McCullough. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Matt Joyce is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And he takes ball 1.
1-0.
Joyce in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. He's behind on the swing there, and the count moves to 3-2. This is on the ground for Descalso at second. And there's one down now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. First offering on its way. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
2-2 the count. Hit well on the ground to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Josh Donaldson will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Grounded to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the break. Max Fried has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So in now for Chicago, Daniel Descalso. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Line towards center field. Inciarte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Fielded cleanly. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Wilson Contreras will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Fried, a 6'4" lefty. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. The 1-2. This is line to left. This is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it. Randy Rosario is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 now. Waiting on deck is Nick Markakis. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
At the plate, Nick Markakis. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
From the belt, the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1. And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Acuna stands at first with 1 out. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Now the 2-1 to Markakis. 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1. Full count now. Runners on the move for second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch, and he fouls this one off. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Almora arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Flowers. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Tyler Flowers.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. And the inning is. Arodys Vizcaíno comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in and looking for more, Victor Caratini. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer. Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Acuna is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Coming to the plate now, Albert Almora. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hit hard toward first, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. So digging in now, Chris Bryant, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 0-1 the count. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Oh, 2 pitches, a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Fouled off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Inciarte is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, there's another save, but that's just not any other save. That's save number 50 for the reliever in his career. Well on his way to a nice career.
5-2 the final score tonight. Atlanta led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Julio Teheran earns his first win of the season. Arodys Vizcaíno records the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Have your homies on right next to Roman numerals. IVs, it's the reason why nobody try me. Having screaming, Lord, why me? Cold did me, grimy. He took it too far, he treat them like they back to back. I clap like that's a rap, but no video shoots, just hoodies and boots, putting your troops in boxes. I blew $1 million on